If you'd like to learn how to counterpunch like Conor McGregor, stay tuned and watch this short video. Hi, my name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to counterpunch just like Conor McGregor. In the first half of the video, we're going to see how McGregor does it in fights, and in the second part, I'll show you a few counterpunching drills. Now, counters are not all that McGregor does, and he has a wide variety of attacks. But in today's video, we're only going to concentrate on his counterpunching ability. The underlying principle behind his counterpunching is distance management. Take a look at the 4 ways that he uses to counter. 1. Fade and counter. 2. Slip and counter. 3. Skip back, forward and counter. And 4. Counter while moving backward. Let's take a closer look. Fade and counter. When it comes to fades, it can either be A. Side fade and counter or B. Back fade and counter. In both cases, he does this by standing in place, fading and then countering. By standing in place, I mean he doesn't move his feet when his opponent tries to punch him. He only fades a bit. In this example, you can see him utilizing the side fade, which is considered proper form and how it should be done. It's done by leaning sideways at the waist a little bit and then countering. Back fading is not by the book because you're bending straight back and not sideways. I personally don't like the back fade because if you bend a lot, then you cannot counter fast enough. McGregor makes it work because he only bends a tiny bit, which enables him to quickly return fire. And he's so good at judging the distance that he only moved his head about 1 centimeter before he countered Eddie Alvarez and won the fight. Masterful. 2. Slip and counter. This is very similar to fading and countering. In this case, his head slips the punch diagonally and he counters right away. Here we see a variation where he uses a small parry before slipping and countering. And here he only slips and counters. For a counter to work after fading or slipping, we must stay in the pocket and not move too much. And that is exactly what McGregor does. By not moving our feet and just slipping or fading, the opponent comes to us when he tries to hit us and is an easy target if he misses. Easier said than done. It takes a lot of courage, skill and timing. Important point. The rear leg is crucial for good countering. Conor pushes off of it as soon as he fades or slips. 3. Skip back, forward and counter. This mostly depends on how close his opponent comes to hit him. If the opponent is very close, he has to skip backward before he counters. After the backward skip, he skips forward and punches, usually with a 1-2 combination. The trick here is not to skip too much backward, as that will make it difficult to counter. You have to find the right distance so you can return fire immediately. 4. Counter while moving backward. If the opponent tries to bull rush him with punches, like Jose Aldo did, he counters while moving backward. McGregor also used this move early in his career. These counters work regardless if you're fighting a same stance fighter or an opposite stance fighter. McGregor usually has a reach advantage over his opponents and he uses it very well. Here are a few drills that you can practice to improve your counterpunching. The first one is the sideways fade drill. Just stand in place and fade sideways. You can use the shoulder roll or leave the hand in midair. You can also drop the hand. Try to move as little as possible. Do this 20 times each, 3 sets, no moving around. The second one is the same drill, only you punch after the fade. You use your rear hand to punch. It's very important for the pad holder to aim for your chin, otherwise he's not doing you any favors. he's not gonna do that very strong, just aim for the chin. 20 times each, 3 sets. The third one is the sideways fade plus 1-2 combo. It's very basic, you just fade and hit jab and cross. Try to move as little as possible, meaning moving your head as little as possible. The fourth one is a target practice drill. You move around this time, fade and then counter. Aim for the chin and lightly touch it. So this drill is not stationary like the previous ones. You move around and then hit. The fifth drill is also the target practice drill, also in motion, but this time you hit him very lightly. You can use kicks, you can use punches, and then when he tries to hit you, you either counter with the rear hand or with the 1-2 combo. You can also do the 2-3 combo, meaning you can counter with the straight and then a hook. Just like this. The important thing here is that you are practicing your targeting, meaning you are actually going to hit your opponent in the face, but very lightly, very lightly, so you don't injure him. It's quite different from hitting mitts. The sixth drill is on the bag. You skip and fade 4 times, and on the 5th time you counter with the rear hand. You can stop the bag from moving around if it's moving too much, and sometimes you don't even have to skip, you can only fade. The 7th drill is also a skip and fade drill, but this time you counter with a combo. 1-2 combo or a 2-3 combo, meaning a cross and a hook, just like this. If you liked this video, please like it and share it on Facebook, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on this big red box here. My name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, and I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm looking forward to seeing you on another video again very soon.